Hey, what is up, my goonettes and gooners and goon associates? Today we are traveling to the land down under. And if you guys are wondering what happened to like all of the... Hold on. Let me show you guys. As you can see, there's like a bunch of like locations where there's like empty spots between certain countries. Well, the governments of said countries used the rest of the cure that they had remaining to travel to like these regions, set up like new governments for like the past countries. Like, example, India explored like the southern parts with the cure. They cured some of the people. Indonesia did the same thing. Singapore did the same thing. They explored all the way up to here. They re-established the Thai, Cambodian, and Vietnamese governments. And yeah, that's what they did. The African countries did the same thing. You saw that with South Africa over here, attempting to explore their border regions. There was a bunch of like the Namibian zombies that they were facing, and yeah, and that's basically kind of what's gonna happen here. I have an odd feeling though this will be by far the shortest episode. So, and no, this does not take place in the same area as where Vince was a few episodes ago. But then again, I've literally just been spamming bed and this ground there. I haven't even used those upper spots over there, because I'm saving them for a very intense fight in Europe. Alright everyone, as you all know, we have been tasked to cure the Oceanian continent. I'm just gonna tell these guys Australia. I mean, just shut up. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, since this continent is pretty small and fairly centralized, as in there's not much like super massive regions that we have to send out entire forces, we will all be sticking as one group to cure the whole of Australia instead of just, the ordinary splitting up into multiple groups type of thing. Oh, so we're all just gonna stick to one area? Basically. So if I go to, like this western part of Australia right here, I think this is the Republic of Australia. Why are there two Australias? Oh, the East Australia is the loyalist to the Commonwealth. This west side right here, they're independent. They want a free Australia. And that spot right there is just the people who want more rights for the Aboriginals. And what the hell is going on in New Zealand? Oh, I feel like I should have asked that or said that sooner. Zealandia has apparently invaded Tasmania and turned them into a puppet state. They're ready to apparently dominate the continent. Great. So not only do we have to save the entire continent from zombies, we have to save them from a maniac New Zealand? Well, basically. Great. As if my month couldn't get any worse. We're all in this together, jackass. Jeez, my bad. They first started off in the Aboriginal Federation. What do you Australians think you're doing here? Well, we aren't even Australian at all, buddy. Oh, we can tell you guys are a bunch of people sent here by the Australians who aren't Australians. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is, get the hell out of our territory, you imperialists. Do I look Australian to you guys? Kind of. Yeah, definitely. Fuck you. Listen, we're just trying to help you guys out, alright? What? Our goal of finally getting a land free for the Aboriginals who were oppressed for hundreds of years? Kind of. We're trying to give you guys the cure? Really? Do you guys seriously think we haven't got like 1 billion of those false offers already? And then he just sneaked out to go back to the whole guarding thing. And they were like guarding their border here. And then send out some corrupted. This is not Crusade of the Darkness, little. Holy crap! Guys, there's infected! Hold on, shoot them down! Wait, this could be our way to prove our trust. Joey, now! Yeah! Holy crap, they're throwing bombs! We knew you dirty imperialists were having bad intentions. That's it. Open fire! Stop! What the hell? Look! And then they all woke up. We were sending all this. I wonder where he could be. Incompetent fools. What the hell? See? Told you guys we were here to save you guys with the cure. Follow us. We'll take you to our president. And we'll see if you're really trustworthy or not. So, the rest of the army, guarded these guys. Oh, and by the way, the Aboriginals, like these guys, hate the Australians because of, the oppression they did to their land and stuff. Which is why. Oh yeah, and Johnathan and his whole Australian thing. It's actually a little reference to something that'll come up later. So it's. What the hell are you guys doing here? Don't tell me he thinks I'm Australian. You know damn well than to have invited those people from the Commonwealth. What do you guys want? Okay, first of all, we're not Australian. I feel like I should clarify that. And second of all, we're here because of this. Wait, let's pretend. I'm gonna get a. Yeah, this is the cool table. Let me see if this actually works. It don't even work! Stupid remote. What the hell? Yes, sir. Despite all of what we thought, first of all, they weren't Australian like we thought. We checked their passports. And second of all, they actually cured some of the zombies that were ambushing us from the south. Interesting. Guess you can finally put an end to that menace called the White Tundra. The White Tundra? Yeah, he's half brute, half elemental, and has been terrorizing not just our Aboriginal community, but the continent as well. We'll give you $50,000 if you capture him, or cure him. Either way will work. Actually, I'll boost the bounty to $60,000 if you cure him. The White Tundra. May I have a description on what he looks like? Okay, so he looked around 17 or 18, white jacket, red and light blue stripes on said jacket, and black pants and white and black shoes. Wait, that's just Sen! Oh, wait. You know the White Tundra? Yeah. He was one of our friends and one of the survivors back in the Philippines. I'm guessing that whatever caused this sent him here to terrorize the continent. Well, more money for you then. I'll boost it by another 5K for both bounties. Sir, are we really willing to pay this much? Relax, I could have easily given these guys 100K. Well, it seems we've got not just a mission, but a bounty ahead of us. Hell yeah! So they went back out. Oh, and here. There should be enough copies of the cure to save your Aboriginal Association. Thanks for your service, lad. Why do you sound a bit British there? I'm guessing it was from British descent due to all of the British colonization. Aboriginals were hit pretty bad by that, Damn, I didn't need no history lesson. Okay, so I got a little bit hungry and I got some chips. I remember I was rewatching one of these scenes where I was just eating Cheetos. So, this is for future me. Let's do a 2-in-1. Let's see what that feels like. the hell am I even doing? So Jassy got out of the car. Alright guys, well, how did the meeting go? Well, it went very smoothly, might I add. I literally just started conversation. I don't know why I just said might I add, but what I'm trying to say here is the president of the Aboriginal Association gave us a bounty for the White Tundra. And then I got out of the car as well. Who the hell is the White Tundra? You know, I could describe him in some super cool, amazing, aura farming description, but all you're gonna have to know about him is that we're hunting down Sen. What? Yeah, apparently, as it turns out, the infection must have delivered Sen to Australia to infect people. Guys, do not use scent and sen in the same sentence. I'm warning you. Or what? We're gonna die? Die of a lack of good English? Yes. Fair play. Well, let's continue our journey, boys. Next stop, the Republican Australians. Is there really a difference between the Republicans and the Commonwealth? Aren't they both democratic? And you're the one telling me all of this history, schmick. I just told... My gosh, where was the coffee I drank so bad today? Anyways, the Republicans are not loyal to the British Crown. The Commonwealth are remnants of the people loyal to the British Crown. Yeah, dude, I thought you would have known that. You're basically like the most Australian out of us. Where the hell did you get that from? I don't know, I just gave up that vibe. Alright guys, let's just stop tomfoolering around. I'm gonna get in the car. And yes, Jassy is the one driving it. Well, whatever, let's just get in. Driving in my car right after. Shut your corny ass up. I just had this recording paused the whole time. Freeze! Are you kidding me? More border patrol? We see you guys. You were working with the Aboriginals. Yeah, an enemy of us, or an ally of them, I mean. Is like, oh my gosh, why are even the NPCs messing up their script? Yeah, an ally of them is an enemy to us. Does that include the Commonwealth, or is it just exclusive for the Aboriginals? Shut up, Gary! Hold on, y'all, I just did like the sickest trick shot ever. Hold on. Wait, let me get a car. You should work dandy. Hold on. Come on! Oh! Okay, but what we're trying to say here is, we know you guys are allies to the Aboriginals, and who knows? We know that the Aboriginals in the Commonwealth have been friendly to take down us as of lately. How do we know you guys weren't sent here by the Aboriginals and the Commonwealth? Well, I mean, it is technically true we were kind of... Jassy, don't blow our fucking cover. So you guys are working for the Aboriginals! God damn it! Sorry, I was just like trying to say that, you know, we were trying to help because, I mean, we were sent by the Aboriginals to help you guys. Oh, really? And how is that? I think it has something to do with the threat behind us! Don't let your guard down. Guard this side. And they're like firing at the infected. And Sen was watching atop his ivory tower. Wait, there he is! The White Tundra! Okay, no, that name sounds cringe. Just call him Sen. Right. Jassy, fire your cures at the infected now! I'm sorry, the what? Ah! And then they were all throwing their cures as well. Whee! Fall back! Fall back! Oh! And they got slimed out. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Wait, that was the White Tundra! Get him! Shh. Where are you guys going? We saw the White Tundra. We need to get after him now. There's an entire bounty on his head. The bounty was set by the Aboriginals, remember? No, there was one set out by the Zealandian Kingdom and the Commonwealth. And one by our own government as well. Hold on, there's several bounties? Yeah, this guy's a massive threat to the entire continent, regardless of whatever nation. Shouldn't that be grounds to start teaming up and not fight? Fair point. Rats, he's already escaped far too long for us to catch him, this guy said. Everyone, I know this seems weird, but we're gonna have to trust these guys. What? No way! You guys follow us. Wait, how are they back? They had the cure! Okay, yeah, let's let them follow us. That was easy. And basically what happened is they did the same thing with the Republican governor. And then they went to the Commonwealth, the same thing happened, the Commonwealth thought that they were working for the Republicans, and then they had to explain that they weren't working for the Republicans, but they're instead trying to help everybody. The infection sneaked up on the border guards, they cured them, and then, they were sent to the government building. It's when they go to Zealandia where things get interesting. I swear. Listen here, but what do you guys think you're doing in our border? Oh, great, more border patrol. Listen, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to explain this, but we're trying to save you guys of this cure we got. And how do we know this is gonna work? For all we know, you guys could just be sent here by, yeah. You guys think we were sent here by either the Aboriginals, the Republicans, or the Commonwealth. Yeah, well, we're affiliated with none, and yet every single one of them at the same time. Oh, so you guys are hostile. No, listen. We're trying to hunt down the White Tundra, and we have suspicions he escaped to here. In our precious kingdom, with great borders? No way. Weak. That so-called White Tundra. Nothing but a fraud. Guys, listen. Just at least trust us. Really? That's the most trustworthy you can get? I do not want to have to summon some infected over conveniently. How do you even summon infected as a non-infected? I know, making noise traffic? Even then, they get suspicious of us, dude. Fair point. Listen, we are not letting you in. We're making that very, very clear. We're surprised our Royal Navy didn't interrogate you guys immediately. Actually, speaking of which, where is the Royal Navy? I haven't gotten any singles? Singles, yeah, there's no single babes in the Royal Navy. I haven't gotten any signal from them. Holy crap! What? Shh. Holy crap! It's the Tundra himself? No way! Shh. And then they were, sent, launched down from the skies. Bam! Boom. Little bro was filled with aura. Let me try and, I'm spinning around the... wait, hold on. Yeah, that looks so good. Oh, shit! Everyone open fire! Rah! Shush! And then they, tore through so much of their skin and abdomen and other cool guts that even if the cure was thrown at them, they would still just be dead. Rah! Shh! Throw their cures now! Shh! Shh! Ah! 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 What the hell is going on with him? Told you guys he was a fraud, and then they were still standing. Actually, no, Sen just disabled them basically. One of them couldn't even walk, but they were still firing. Wait, it looks like he's breaking free. Ah! 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 Shh! Shh! Open fire, men! Shh! Shh! Wait, I've got an idea. I did not think I'd have to use this so soon. Guards, stand back! Stand back, everyone! Now, Take this. Oriental blast! They were like on top of some like area near the water. What the hell? Did we cure him? I feel like that blast would have done heavy amounts of damage. I'll go check. And then he carefully picked up his body with like one of his like cool tentacles. That sounded weird out of context. Well, it kind of looks like his body's recovering, but there's barely a heartbeat. And then like one of the royal, like those super royal guards, yeah. This guy is so royal. He's very royal. What the hell is going on here? And why did you invite a bunch of foreigners on over? Wait a second. Get out of the way. Ow! Hey, what the hell was that for? Is this the white Tundra? You guys did it? Well, it wasn't us. It was them. Turns out, they have the cure. The white Tundra. Taken down just like that? We've been trying to kill him for so long ever since he first arrived. Well, at least, you know, we got that sorted. Dang. You know what? Hand us over that cure. We'd be much delighted to do so, actually. And in the... Wait, where's the king? What the hell is going on here? Your Highness, they have the cure. And we're willing to give it to you guys. But we need that bounty money for real. And why the hell did you kick this guy? He was just getting in the way, you know. He's one of the people that have the cure, you dingus! Why the hell would you do that? At least you notified in the first place. The monarchy is deeply glad with you guys. So, we'll give you the money. Hold on. So they gave like the money, they put it like in Jassie's truck. And then in exchange, they got the cure. Now, gentlemen, let's be civil about this. Now, first, we obviously have to spread it through our own country. And then, we're gonna start spreading the cure to Tasmania and the Northern Island. Hopefully we'll be able to find some survivors there. And maybe our old president, you know. That old president left us to rot. There's a reason why the Zealandian kingdom stands and not New Zealand. So they ended up taking Sen's body. They put him like on the truck as well because there was basically no space. They all okay, just pretend everyone can fit in this truck. So, yeah. After they were done with their whole shenanigans, they were like in some cool Sigma hotel. Alright, you guys, apparently as it turns out, Vince already is in Turkey! Wait, does that mean we're gonna go there now? Oh, no, wait, I read that wrong. Apparently, Francel told me she's on her way to Istanbul right now, and so is Vince. Apparently, I mean, he's in Persia. So, I think we should start heading there now. Alright, well then, let's go! Johnathan arrived late, by the way. Lil bro arrived late because he had to go he had to traverse the entirety of the Indian Ocean. I mean, technically, Vince traversed from Korea all the way to Turkey, which is basically the entire Indian Ocean. But you know, there was like water and storms and all that. So Sean and Wilbur were playing video games. Thomas and Elise were hanging out and totally not dating. Jen and Vince were doing some super cool nerdy research. Jen, by the way, transported some of his lab equipment in like some massive storage container unit. And the girls in Phantom Vaughn were talking. Or I should just say, the girls. Just straight up, because Phantom Vaughn at this point is one of the girls. So the girls of Jonathan's group got their like hotel room next to Vince's hotel room, and then these guys were like playing Uno and stuff. And then Johnathan knocked on the door. Oh, that must be room service. Or that could be Johnathan. He told me he was gonna be here by around today. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, Johnathan! Seems you guys are back from your mission in Australia. You guys are never gonna believe the random stuff we did. Literally in every single nation we arrived in, we were interrogated because apparently all of the Australian nations have beef with each other. The Aboriginals thought we were associated with the Australians. The Republican Australians thought we were associated with the Aboriginals. The Commonwealth thought we were associated with the Republicans. The Tasmanians thought we were associated with every single Australian government. And don't even get me started on the Zealandian Kingdom. Oh, buddy, we had it way... Well, actually, no, that's kind of insensitive to say, but like... Believe me, we went through some hectic journeys. The girls were fighting in the Middle East against crazed Zionists. Phantom Von single-handedly took down the communist Chinese and the brutality against, I don't know, other people, I guess. And also made a deal with the Chinese Emperor back in Manchuria. Oh, and then I forgot to mention that me and my gang, alongside Phantom Von and his group, destroyed the North Korean Juche regime. Damn, it was quite hectic now that you're collecting all of that. Oh, and where's Wellburn? Oh, it's good, man. What's up? Did Jed bring his super cool test tube thingy that, you know, when he first discovered the cure alongside you and Romeo? Yeah, why'd you ask? Cause, got a little birthday gift. Happy birthday! Wait a second. Sen? Or as he's known in Australia, the White Tundra. Turns out, all of the Australian and New Zealandian governments had a bounty on this guy. And we made an easy 200k! Yeah, we rich now! We're gonna give you guys some of the money though, so... Here, 100k. Damn. Thanks, bruh. I obviously have to translate this into Turkish money while we wait for Adam and Romeo's signal, so... Sen? Wait, why is he... Turns out we threw the cure at him and... his body didn't react to it immediately. It's been hours since his body was just dead in the truck. Maybe Jed could do something about it? And then... What? Oh! Interesting. So he took Sen's body, he put him in the cool research tube and experimented on him. Well, he gotta say, thanks. No probs, G! Good night, y'all. So they left and stuff. And then Wilburn was watching and Sean was watching as well. They paused their video gaming. What was going on outside? What the? What is Sen doing here? Turns out, we might actually be one step closer to freeing Sen. Can't believe it. This guy was like the wait, no, he wasn't the first of our crew. That was Leah, I think, right? Yeah, that was Leah. Well, boys, we just gotta wait now for Romeo's signal and Adam's signal as well. And now our invasion of Europe begins. What? Okay, Adolf Hitler.